Welcome to the Kashmir Wala. I am Kaisar Andrabi and you are watching our Daily Bulletin. Here are today's top stories. A complete shutdown was observed in the valley after the call given by Hurriyat leadership to remember the 29th death anniversary of Mirwais Maulvi Muhammad Farooq, the father of Mirwais Umar Farooq and Abdul Ghani Lone, in two separate attacks. Both were killed by unidentified gunmen on this day in 1990 and 2002. Law enforcing authorities imposed restrictions in parts of Srinagar city to avert the pro-freedom march called by Hurriyat leader from Jamia Masjid Srinagar to Martyrs' Grave in Eidgah. The Indian Air Force removed an air officer commanding Srinagar Air Base as the inquiry into the Mi-17 chopper crashed in Budgam reached near completion. As per reports, an ongoing inquiry into the accident has indicated lapses leading to the accident. The air traffic control had called back the chopper as an air duel between Indian and Pakistani jets escalated. All 6 IF personnel on the board and a civilian on the ground were killed in the accident. According to media reports, the assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir will be held after the Amarnath Yatra ends, a national newspaper Indian Express reported. This comes after special observers appointed by Election Commission had recommended polls in May-June 2019. According to reports, planning for Jammu and Kashmir polls were caught between two views, with Election Commission special observers telling the Commission that the state should go to polls in either 5 or 6 phases right after the Lok Sabha elections, and the Union Home Ministry and the Jammu and Kashmir administration pitching for elections after August this year. Following the allegations leveled by opposition political parties over the electronic voting machines being tampered in parts of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana led to protests outside voting machine storage rooms. Reacting to the series of events, People's Democratic Party President Mehbooba Mufti raised concerns over the silence of Election Commission of India over the switching of electronic voting machines. She termed the manipulation of EVMs as another Balakot in the making. She tweeted, worrying that despite solid evidence about the EVMs being switched, Election Commission has not clarified any of these concerns. A fresh wave backed by dubious exit polls followed by manipulating EVMs is another Balakot in the making. India informed the United Nations body that it will no longer entertain any communication with the Human Rights Council Special Rapporteur on its report on the alleged human rights violation in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. UN's report came simultaneously with the reports by the two local NGOs in the state on the alleged cases of torture. The locally produced reports by JKCCS and APDP were endorsed by former UN Special Rapporteur. In a bizarre incident today, locals found a skeleton of a man who went missing nearly 2 years ago in the forests of Hanglikot area of Wilgam, Handwara. As per reports, a few locals spotted the human skeleton along with an identity card while collecting the moral mushroom spores in the forests. The person has been identified as 70-year-old Muhammad Akram Mir, son of Abdulaziz Mir of Shirkut, Wilgam, a retired sheep husbandry department employee. Thank you for watching, and you can find more on our website thekashmirwala.com, and don't forget to follow us here.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.